Alright, and of course Kitty wants attention now. Oh, Kitty. Yeah. Okay, if you're on the stream, please let me know how the audio sounds coming from my headset microphone. I just figured, physics, having a microphone closer to your face has got to be better. Oh yeah. And there's no audio here, so I'll get the audio going. I am going to go ahead and restart at the beginning and use the NES emulator because the controls are better. I don't know what's going on. That buzz is probably the air conditioner in the background. Nothing to do about that. Or, I don't know. Maybe it's the AC. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with All-Stars. I don't know why they needed to revamp the controls. Especially that horrible Super Mario Brothers 2. Every time I hear people saying, oh, we might do a Mario 2 USA run on All-Stars, I'm like, oh, dude, that is not going to be good. Especially if you're familiar with it elsewhere. Okay, I'll take a look at the game audio here. Game audio. Okay. How's that? Got that lovely high-pitched, yeah, yummy. But yeah, I played a little bit earlier. Just to reacquaint myself with the mechanics and test out the mechanics of movement versus the All-Star version. And I mean, it's enough to be noticeable unless the emulator is really fooling me on this and how the emulator is doing control stuff. Yeah, so I don't know about that. Only thing would be to actually get the SNES and a All-Stars cartridge and check them versus the originals. Of course Abby wants attention right now. Right now. She wants to be on camera. Okay. Let's get started. Yeah, one thing I did have to get used to, the way the mushroom falls is dependent on your... Oh, really? Did that just happen? The way the mushroom falls is dependent on which way you're facing when you hit the mushroom. That just takes some getting used to from the... I've been doing NSMB for the speed run practice. And you gotta do this, Let's pay tribute to the movie. Yes, I know you miss commentating, but we'll get that. We'll get that hammered out at some point. I just don't feel like getting out the laptop and then setting up all of that. Oh, good lord, that's so much equipment. Oh, of course. Of course. Don't troll me. Yeah, you went the other way. Why'd you go the other way? Whoops. Okay, maybe going not familiar enough to go that fast with it. You know, just familiar enough to be dangerous at this point. Blue star. Ba-da-ba-da. Bum. Yeah, right. There's something in there. I seem to recall. Yep. Even though there's one over here. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm doing the Warpless run, so... Yeah, I was getting pretty torn up on World 3, though. Those, getting out of water seemed to be easier when I played this game when I was young. You know, getting caught in water and trying to get out and jump out of it. Yeah. We will avoid auto-scrollers if at all possible. It's okay, it's a unique character. Why didn't he fly? Huh. You know, while this isn't really necessary, it does end the stage a lot faster. You don't have to fight the little mini-boss at the end. Oop. Relax, floaty clouds. Dude. Alright. Okay. Good. Kitty. Yeah, I hear you. Whoa. Okay. Should have been a star. Whoops, I meant to go to the corner, because I know that's there. And over here? Yeah. And here? No. that's useful for this ship. Man, they just halt you there. They want you to read that. They want you to read it so bad. Every slow word coming out of Toad's mouth. You know, Koopa does have a sense of humor here, turning the king into a dog. That's... So I know we got the whole, you know, this is a play type thing going on, you know, all these scenery parts. But, you know, the kings are turned into other things. I wonder what, you know, he did capture the princess, but what was Koopa's purpose or Bowser's purpose in taking over each of these other lands? Just make it harder for Mario to get to the princess? Yeah, that's right. The dog still is technically the head of the state. You know, people don't understand him, but... And some kind of sultan, really. I mean, there was a crown before on the dog, but it magically morphed into a sultan's hat. And how did the princess get these letters to the toads in each of the castles?
There's a spy.
Oh, there's a toad spy?